skipper's done it.
Beautiful chapter it is for the Bombers.
Well, welcome back to the Colonial Brewing Company. Having plenty of fun with Scott Cummings. Now in front of Scotty, well, both Scotties, we've got the Pale Ale, which just won an award for Best Design. Scotty, what sort of beer do you
I'm a Pale Ale
prefer?
man, yeah. I'm a Pale Ale man. Or
Several
beer.
of.
Or beer. Yeah, I like a
just like
Pale
beer.
Ale and I like beer. I'm a Pale Ale man. So, yes, I'll enjoy that.
Yes, very good. Now, in front of me here, I've got the Ryan Gosling, which you're probably wondering what that's all about, but that is for the Good Australia Beer Week. It's available here, it's available at Dan Murphy's, and also available at the festival in Carlton on the weekend. So the boys here at the Colonial Brewing Company have come up with this one specifically for the festival. Now, Scotty...
It's not because I'm very similar to a Ryan Gosling type.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's quite what
Regan-
they've come up with, but
all right,
they've got a
sorry.
Ryan Gosling look-alike in Perth that they've been using during this campaign. Just
I'm
before
happy
we
to
get
try that too. Then.
yeah.
All right, I'll give that
Give
a
it a
shot
go,
as well.
yeah.
The feedback on
Yeah, no, I will.
Now, before we get to the Twitter questions, Scotty, Port Adelaide, West Coast, great footy clubs, we understand, but why Collingwood? And you actually seem to like Collingwood,
Yeah.
and you still work for Collingwood.
Yeah, I know. When I told
Why?
you that,
What's going
so
on
what about
there?
the look on your face? You said, you're not doing stuff for the Pie. I said, well, yeah. And the simple fact, the reason I love the Pie so much is they're the only ones that didn't sack me. They let me retire. That's only because I spoke first in the meeting with Mick at the end of 2002 when I sat
'Cause you
down.
interrupted Mick.
Yeah. I sat down with Mick at the end of the year meeting, and I'd only managed 5 games. The body had packed up on me, which is surprising. So I took such good care of it. And I sat down with Mick, and he goes, I said, I'll retire. And he goes, oh, do you retire? I said, yep, I retired. Do I?
You sure about that?
Do I retire? He goes, I think you retire. I said, I retire. And then, then they offered me a job immediately. I didn't know what I was going to do, I don't have a trade. I can't hammer 2 bits of wood together without hurting myself. I don't have any degrees, and all I had was me, and I don't. Yeah, so I didn't know what I was going to do. And he said, are you going to go home to Perth? I said, I'm not sure. And when I saw Greg Swan, and he offered me a job, and I worked at the footy club full time for 3 years, and on and off the field, and they've just been really good for me. Eddie Maguire recommended me for the job that I've been doing for the last 9 years with a structural engineering company, the Robert Bird Group. So, and I still do host some functions for them, that sort of thing. So they've been really, really good to me, the Pies.
So where's when you're watching a game of footy, where's your football heart lie?
Yeah, it's with the Pies. The simple fact is that, you know, and I love all the clubs I play for. I'll never ever forget Essendon for giving me an opportunity to move to Melbourne and play footy. I'll never forget Port Adelaide being part of their first 2 years and being home at Perth or West Coast. But I think it's the Pies just because the fact that I love what their footy club's about. I love that us versus them. And Essendon's got a fair bit of that too, you know. And Port Adelaide's certainly got a mountain of it. I love what they're about. And as I said, they've treated me really well. And I wouldn't be sitting here because I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for them.
Seems
for like Eddie and Mick, those
Similar
two guys.
sentiment with a lot of players in regards to Mick. He has a very
Definitely.
close relationship
Yeah.
with many of his players, doesn't he?
He's amazing. And the thing where I separate Sheeds and Mick was, I said there that Sheeds was the one that would just be into me the whole time. Where Mick would sit down and understand what makes you tick, and different things make different people tick. You know, managers at work have got to understand that too. It's in life. You know, what makes you tick, Jules, different to what makes you tick, Scotty, and myself. And Mick will understand that, and that's probably why I got the best out of me. And believe it or not, Mick's a practical joker. He loves a laugh, and as long as you do it at the right time, don't do it at the wrong time. Jeez, I learned that one quick. Do it at the right time, and you just want to play for him. So you know, those. I don't know about Mick, but you know, 2002, 2003 Collingwood sides, they weren't a terrific list. They had one superstar on their list with Nathan Buckley and a couple of solid A-graders, but to get them to a grand final, I know they could have pinched 02, got smacked in 03 of course, but to get them there was a phenomenal effort. So he's a star. I love him.
A couple of Twitter questions here. Now we've addressed your first game, and we've addressed how you'd work with Lloydie.
Yeah,
a couple
we'd work well together.
I'm pretty sure
It's in
these
two
are
different
tongue-in-cheek,
games.
these
Yeah,
ones. From Shags wants to know, did you prefer full forward or full back?
I'll show you. I preferred full forward, Shags. Let me tell you that right now. She's wanted to make me a centre-half back in the back pocket once. Played on Billy Brownless and
Sticks? Did you play on Sticks
Nah.
in a pre-season game?
no, I played on Duck. I played on Wayne Kieran. I played on I think it was a pre-season game. Played on him centre half back, and first quarter he didn't kick a goal. I'm going, I'll be all right at this. Within about 8 minutes of the second quarter, he's got 4, and I might not be that good at this. But no, it's definitely the forward line for sure. I mean. They're too intelligent to play down the back line, mate. I'm wasted down there. I mean, it's not hard to play down there, is it? It's see ball, punch ball.
Yeah. How would you have gone with the application of defensive pressure in
today's
today's footy?
Very good.
Wow. Again, when people say to me, why didn't you tackle? I said, well, what's the point in tackling when you've always got the ball in your hands? I mean, you just look stupid, don't you?
It was a 90s mentality. Full forward. Not anymore.
You know what? I'm full forward. I'm standing at the mark as they kick it in, and then I'm walking back to my goal.
It was time to get out when a tackle was more valued than a goal. This is not for me.
How many tackles did you have in your career?
I couldn't count them, mate. I couldn't count them.
Thousands. 90. You had 90.
Jeez, I must have had the ball
128 games.
Really? Not even a tackle a game.
How many do you reckon you had at Collingwood?
I only played 5 games.
You didn't lay one tackle.
Well, that's Collingwood. Well, what really defines a tackle? I mean,
that's right.
I would have thought the effort,
corralling, putting him into spots they don't want to be.
It's the effort that counts, isn't it?
Yeah. You like this one, Scotty? You out tackled Lloydie by 166 tackles in your career.
Oh, jeez. So what, you had 167?
You had 470 tackles in your career.
Did you really?
One per goal, effectively.
Jeez, you're obviously chasing your man a lot, weren't you? Obviously didn't have it in your hands very often.
Well, Lloydie's man had run past me, and I'd get a chance to tackle him.
You'd have to go.
So I tackled my man a bit, and I tackled Lloydie's man a fair bit too.
That was good.
Bit of hurdies.
Tackling's overrated.
Finally, Scotty, as you said, your heart's with Collingwood, and that's probably cost you a slab of pale ale, but that's okay.
6-pack we'll give him.
What do you make of the current Essendon side, though?
Oh, mate, I'm really excited about the Essendon side, and I'm mates with Woosher and Bluey, and so I'm really excited about what they're doing there, and I want them to do well. I reckon the footy club has been absolutely stitched up over the last few years, and I think not maybe the footy club, the players have been stitched up, and I feel for them so much, and so I'm actually wanting them to win each week. I'm seeing them, and I just go, these blokes deserve success. And that Hawthorn game, after when they beat Hawthorn, and just everyone was just so up, and I was watching it, just going, how good is that? So, I think this side's terrific, and you know what? And everything happens for a reason, I suppose. So there's guys that are running around now that might not have been running around if these issues didn't happen. But I just think Woosh as an appointment as coach there. I interviewed him, I think. I reckon 2 months after the verdict was handed down, and I said, if you knew that these players were going to be suspended, would you have still taken the job? And there was a bit of a pause, and he goes, and Bush is pretty calculated sort of bloke, and he goes, yeah, I reckon I would have. And I thought, geez, he was a good appointment when they appointed him, but when after the result though, it became an even better appointment. So no, I'm really enjoying this young side. I love watching Joe. I mean, he's don't like watching his kicking. You can sort that. You need to sort that out. But for 200 centimetre bloke,
he does things at 200 centimetres that no one else can do. And
he plays with a smile on his face. I just love the fact he's just got to fix the celebration. This little limp-wristed finger in the air.
We're not sure.
Stop that. But no, he's a beauty. Tip and Woody, everyone loves watching him go about it too. Zach Merritt, the way he uses the footy. But no, I really like this side, and you know what? I generally want good things to happen to them because I think they deserve it.
Well, Scotty, thanks for your time. Fun as always, and it's a brief career at Essendon, but good memories.
Yeah, they're great memories, and everything's the whole journey is what makes you up as a person. And anyway, but I've got my beer. I'll see you blokes later on. It's been fun. All the best.
Easy out, Scotty. Thanks again, and Bomber fans, make sure you get there Sunday. 110 kids under 15 free, and let's get another 40,000 against the Eagles on Sunday. We'll see you next week on the Friday Footy Panel.